Book Monster Mitch. I'm going to try something new, relatively new on the channel. I said in the past I would not do TBR related videos. I guess I'm a fibber in a way. Call it what you'd like. But since I'm such a mood reader, I'm going to try uh, maybe every 2 or 3 months, give or take a quarter of the year, update you, the viewers, on what I am reading and what I plan to read now. Since this is December 6th, 2025, as of this recording, um, I'm going to let you know in this video what I hope to accomplish within the first 2 to 3 months as far as reading in 2026. So, fingers crossed, here goes nothing. Um, all that good stuff. Well, in 2026, as you should know if you've been following the channel any length of time, I'm going to say this on this video, in this video alone, because otherwise I'd be repeating myself constantly throughout the many months that I will be reading this, and that is Stephen King's The Stand is priority numero uno, number one in 2026 and beyond. Forgive me for doing a little Toy Story Buzz Lightyear reference there. Um, but until I see that book through, that will be on the TBR for the foreseeable future, let's put it that way. So that's, one huge slot taken up for who knows how long. Okay. Um, Now some other reads I would possibly like to accomplish this next read, this next book I'm going to throw in here, would have ultimately made one of these videos in 2026 eventually. Maybe not this early. However, if you follow John and Jacob over at Talking Story, I'll link their channel down below. And Mike from Mike's Book Reviews also read and discussed this book on his channel a few years back when it was brand new. Um, and that book is Project Hail Mary. I did a video with that book, pertaining to that book, uh, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, same um, man who wrote The Martian. Um, anyway, I haven't read The Martian or anything else by Andy Weir. Like I said, though, Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary, would have made my 2026 plans. Probably not this early, to be honest. Probably somewhere springish, summertime. However, John over at Talking Story said in their most recent video that he picked it up at, recently. He picked up Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary, because they're doing a sort of channel read along, Discord read along. Although he didn't say in the video when it was scheduled for, I emailed him personally and told him that I'd like to participate in that read along. So if he could let me know the roundabout time he and the other group would be reading it, I'd appreciate it. I'm a relatively slow reader. I've mentioned that on the channel as well. So, um, you know, he responded back to me that they would more than likely be reading it, if he can recall correctly, in February. So that that's all well and good. I will participate in that as best I could. Whatever. But I'm getting a head start on that. Hopefully, I'm getting a head start with the holidays. We had a family event last night. Like I said, I'm recording this on the 6th of December. On the 5th of December, we had a big family get together event. I'm just not saying what it was. It was something very good, very worthwhile. So that's all I'm going to say, because, I don't want to tell anybody anything that, people may not want to be told over the internet, which I understand, I agree with. So unless I'm told, go ahead, say it. We had a worthwhile, nice family event on that side of the family, is all I will say. Um, so, with all that in the holidays and Thanksgiving that just passed and Christmas coming up, I haven't read much. I will be very upfront, very honest. I wanted to read more than I have recently. I just haven't. I've been here, there, and everywhere, as they might say. So, yeah, I would like to finish up John, Jacob, and Amy Minton's J.A.J. Minton over at Talking Store. Again, I would like to finish their book, Discovery. I am currently 50 or so pages into that. I believe it has 450, so I have at least 400 pages to go. I'm a little over 10%, between 10 and 15% on Kindle so far. I'm loving it. I messaged, well, commented John on John's channel, Talking Story. On a recent video, told them that, you know, I don't want it to linger too long, but at the same time, the longer I take with discovery, the shorter the wait overall will be for me with whatever their next book in the series will be. So yeah, I'm sorry to keep kind of breaking it up like this. I just, like I said, I try to get my thoughts together as I'm recording. Although I know what I want to say, it's just not easy to get it from brain to mouth and out to you. Um, so, yeah, top priority for Q1 and possibly a little more than the first quarter will be The Stand, Project Hail Mary, and Discovery for sure. Those are the three books, at least for the beginning of 2026. Honestly, the end this month, the end of 2025, and the very beginning of 2026, I'll see how much of the three books I just mentioned I can get rid by swapping back and forth or whatever, however it suits my mood and me overall at any given time. Let me know if you like this format, because I want to keep it, regardless, since I'm a slow reader and, you know, read on a whim more than anything. I think I want to keep this format going forward if I do any kind of TV or content at all. So thank you as always. Have a good day and good evening. Love each other, take care of each other, and I'll talk to you guys soon in another video. Book Monster Mitch signing off for this video.